Today we will discuss about the all topic of week 2. First is the payment flow. In here, this is the merchant client, this is us, this is the PSP system. First, whenever um, a someone like me or you or anyone add a item to cart, then make payment. First, it will go to the merchant's backend. Here it will check all these things are fine. If the product quantity is 2, then it will payment is amount is correct or not. Is everything fine? Then it will redirect to us by using REST API. It will check this is a payment by card or APM. Card is nothing but the we will capture the details, but in APM we will redirect to PSP system and he will collect the card details. And if we will not capture the details, we will forward to the Stripe PSP. First we will discuss card. If the card is about, you fill the card number, expiry, CVC, who is country, all of things. Then if something is if all of these things are fine, then we will connect to the Stripe PSP for payment by using REST API. Then first it will have a payment gateway. It will go to that processor, or by using processor is everything is fine. Then it will make payment. Then send a URL to then it will send a URL to us. We will check all these things are fine or all these things, and we will notify to that client also. Then we again to go to the Stripe system. Then it will give a hosted page. In here the client make the payment. Then by using webhook or notification, we will give a success payment. Then we will redirect to the client. In here, one live cases is if two system are connecting or communicating with each other, then API is must. By using API we can make payment. This is 98% success rate. While we put payment by using this application, by using API, all time all these things are fine. But one day what happened, uh, we start a bulk transaction feature like 5,500 transaction. Then something display like different response, like different success message. The payment is successed, but we will not receive the success message perfectly. That's why in here we can lose 1 crore 40 lakhs. But we will how to solve solution of this problem. When we make a payment, every time we need not to check the payment is happened or not. Every 2 seconds we did not ask to next system. If the next system will successfully payment, then he will notify to us. Then only we can solution this problem. Then okay. Here, this is the client. Send a order to us. Then we create a session, then return a session object. If APM is by using APM, then we will redirect to the Stripe system, and he will give a page. Payment is complete, then it will redirect to the client. By using all these things are handled by webhooks. Here is the functional flow of our project. First, payment service. First, checkout this is the client browser. When checkout page is go to the service, payment service is nothing but the us. Then we will create payment to PSP, then return a token to us. Then we'll check by check or store that token. Then you can display the PSP system page with token, the nothing but the hosted page. Here the client make payment. Then here start payment, payment results. Then it will redirect to the completion page. If everything is fine, then PSP will send a notification to our system. Here here is the all these things. First first like me add some product to cart, and card and then make payment. Then first card, in here in the card is the backend part. It will check if I am buying one product that price is 1000, then the price is 1000 or not, is more than that or less than that. All these things are checked here. If everything is fine, then it will redirect to the payment system. Then here is the payment validation. It will check all the validation is correct or not. If everything is correct, then it will redirect to the payment mm, payment processing. In here it will go to the initiate stage. Is everything is fine, then again it will redirect to payment validation. That is nothing but the pending section. Then again it will go to the payment process. One more things, all the payment validation database is one, and the Spring Boot app um, database is MySQL, and Spring Boot app AWS, and one more database Stripe provider. We cannot connect our Spring Boot app AWS to MySQL because it is a microservice project, so we cannot connect directly. If you want to access, then we will ask to Spring Boot app, then only we can access. Spring Boot app AWS will connect with their database, and Spring Boot app AWS E2C is connect to their database. Is everything is fine, then it will store all these things into the Stripe provider. Then it will redirect to the Stripe system. Here, one create session API is created. If everything is fine, Stripe also check all these things are fine. Then it will redirect a um, hosted page. Then the payment will be the payment is successful or failed. Then it sorry Stripe create a API, then it will again redirect to Spring Boot AWS. Then here also URL, then API, a client API create a hosted page. Here payment is successful, is everything is fine. By using ActiveMake, here this is the webhook. Here we notify, then all these things are fine. Using ActiveMQ, we can notify to the client application. Um, okay, here is the okay. Now programming part. Go to this. Here first is the export Stripe API key. We need API key. Then here Control C, Control V, enter. This is the API key. Then what we will do? Log into already done. Stripe session, create. Go to this. Control C, Control V, enter. Create a session. There one. Go to curl and copy to clip. Go to postman, create, sorry, import, paste that curl command, then import in body section. All these things are fine. First we'll send. It will to resource is missing and 401 bad request. Go to the authorization basic auth. In here username is there. He go to API key. Copy the secret key, copied, then paste it here. Control V, then send. Then resources missing. Here resource is missing. No such price is all these things. Key is filled. If we add something, then send 101 unauthorized access invalid API keys occur. This is the part 1 API key. Okay, part 2. Day 2. Go to the postman icon, add a secret key in body section. Add all of these things. Go to here. First we'll copy the secret key, paste it. Control V, send. Resources missing. Then we go to the body section. Then first we'll check mode is correct. Then it will move to first. Okay, let it be. Then URL. Here something is missing. Then we need item line quantity. How many quantity? Sorry, line. Just Control C and Control V is to E. This is also fine. Sorry. Then go to the price section. Price is here. Control C. Control V. Then I need currency. Control C. Product name. Then quantity. All these things are fine. Then go to send. Parameter invalid. Quantity. and parameter invalid. Then invalid string. Currents. Oh, sorry, here one space is coming. Yeah, 202 success. Then here all these things are fine. Copy this link, open this, Control V, enter, payment is email ID, whatever, card, yeah, go to that test, but I remember that thing. One, 12, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, and my payment is fine. Sorry. Valid key. Session successful. Session objectives coming. Open this URL, put email card these details. Then we'll work on the webhook notification. Go to email. Sorry. Open CMD. Try login. Copy this one. Control C. Open. Control V. Enter. Allow access. Run here. Then here I will put one command. So, and CMD. Then again send. Copy this link again. You can put any CVV, any 3-digit number valid, and these things are all these things are in test mode. Go to in your payment is successful in here. Oh, sorry, I have already written these classes. That's why it's coming completed. Otherwise, it shows some error. Okay. We'll go to the class stripe control because it is already written. So it will give already run this application a few minutes ago. So it's already used. I'm doing this file again. The URL changed every time. Control C. Control V, enter. Again make a payment. Again. Charge a successful section. And checkout section completed. Post. Webhook. All these things are 200. Changes update. Okay. All these things are valid key is already there. All these things. And then Spring Boot application. Go to that controller here. Just controller. Here first we'll write all these things. And here post controller my method post. In here request param record false means it is required is not necessary, but you can give this parameter. Then first we will check for this one. Go to first parameter and already there param can write job sent. Hello world here output is printing. Here also running my method was Sudaranjana. This running method hello world this is printing. First name, second name. This is also same. If we do post instead of get, then what it will give? See, method is not allowed because here we write post mapping, but while capturing we give get. That's why it's saying method is not allowed. Post then send. Right. Now we'll see this one. So, Request control V. Coroutine. If we don't have in here one static page is there. If it is not there, then it will showing error. Mm, add in And here how to pass parameters already. We check pass path variable. Next controller. Here is the path. PV1, PV2, PV3. We can give anything. PV1, PV2, PV3. Here request param. First, first param give one parameter, second parameter, and these are the path variable and request body. Okay, we'll check this one now. Go to pass variable. Okay, in here param is Sujarani in body. Num1, num2 because in here we pass request body also. Request body in a string format. In here we giving in JSON format, then send. It will give request body is num1, num2. In here value is 1, 2. Path variable is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here are the path variable and the request body is this one. First is null because we are printing first, then again assigning, then we will print here. Okay, these are the path variable. Here also printing, and then convert into just JSON format. This is the object wrapper class. All these things are is object class. Then create a object mapper by using read the value of request body. We need a pojo class. Pojo class is this one. Then num1, num2, and give a constructor. Then getter setter method and one toString method. Here we convert Java object to, and here now public convert JSON object my num. Here we are calling convert in here convert JSON object to my num. This is the method we calling here. This is the convert JSON to my and my num using JSON. JSON is given by the Google, and we need the dependency in form.xml. Then we will write this one. Okay, where is the here? Here is the dependency add. Then I will go to the text mode. Then here also is calling. This is finished. Just this is the backend is already done. These things are done. And then we go to day 4. In previous while we will developing a project, we have only core Java. After that, one technologies came, Servlet, JSP. Now we are working on framework. It is so easy because all these things are developed by framework. If we connecting with two system, then by using API call we can connect with or communicate with two systems. First up, we will discuss about type of application. Standalone application. Standalone application are those application which is executed in only one system. It is not follow client server architecture, and it is developed by using Java to standard edition. In distributive application, it is and it is executed in multiple machines, and it will follow client server architecture. It is developed by using J2EE. Then web application, by using internet, it will access by using all over the systems by using internet. But in here, internet is mandatory. Web services is nothing but the web app which is help to communicate with two system by using APIs. By using APIs, and then here is the diagram. If we are working with SQL, then we use Spring JDBC. We use JDBC. In top of that, we use Spring JSP. Now we are using Spring Data JSP. If we are using in ORM, an object relationship mapping, go to the Hibernate, then it will work for Spring Data JP or Spring ORM. For the project, first in here, my controller is there. First, we create a REST controller, then mapping. It will map to by using APIs. Then my controller. First, we'll go for this one. First, my service. This is one. Oh, I'll first explain. One controller is there. We will connect. If you want to connect with, first we will go for the my server implementation. It will talk with the DAO implementation um, by using APIs, and then my service implementation is working with the my service and IDIU implementation. Okay, first is the key component. It will first the REST controller. It have controller, service or repository. In service, controller is there. In repository, also controller is there. This is the component. Here is the Spring container. This is the Spring data app. Here, first controller will check application context reference is there or not. If not there, the system will not start. If there, it will go for next step. In here, all these things are checked. First, go to that. The thing is fine. Go to that project. First way, this object is created by us, and we can call that add method. We can second way in here. We create a object of a client child class, but it is not good practice. So we go for second, take the reference of interface and create the object of child class. But Spring provide to create object by itself to giving us. So first create the object, spring create, create a define a private my service, then create a auto void in my service, put a component, then it will work. What is that? Sorry, my controller. Then we can call this one system.out into my service. Here is the my service. Then uh, if we can access by using field or by using constructor injection also. In constructor injection, we can give the reference, but we are not putting any auto wiring, and pass the reference in here and give auto wiring, but it is not mandatory. It is optional as per, but while constructor, it will check the I my service is there or not. It is there. It is there as component. then it will work fine perfectly. Sorry. Then again go to in here we can access the definite all the bean names, services IMPL. Here we can provide only the functional overview and business logic are written in the services. This is the project class. By using this one we can access. This is the my controller. This is all about the week 2 topic. Thank you.